go to the ATM to get some cash. And while I was at the ATM, my friends decided, we don't want to do Molly, we'd rather do ketamine. And so then I come back and unknowingly take my first dose of ketamine. Do you know what an alcoholic narcoleptic drag queen doesn't need to do for the first time in a social setting? Horse tranquilizers. I was asleep on the couch for 6 hours. The only time I woke up was to apparently have a long, unintelligible conversation with someone's cool mom who had tagged along to the party. It was Paula Abdul. It was Paula Abdul. That's not a bit. This happened. And I didn't find out until a couple months ago on my podcast. What a revelation. I was like, yeah, I was completely passed out for 6 hours. And my friend was like, well, you did have that really long, uncomfortable conversation with Paula Abdul. Paula Abdul was there? Met her in the middle of a cave. Puked at that party, too. I did. But I think the reason why I didn't admit for a long time that I had a problem with drinking because I was a drag queen and we're all fucking alcoholics. It's our lot in life, you know. It's our polyjuice potion. But I had a very specific barometer for what makes an alcoholic, and I think that's why I kept drinking the way I did for so long, because I was holding myself to a very specific standard that I don't recommend at all. So right now I'm going to tell you this story so that you can learn from it. It's the story of Big Gay Tom. Big Gay Tom was a big gay party animal who was always on his way to or from some rager. And he was always on at least 3 substances. And he was my hero. One night I see Big Gay Tom at a party, and he goes, girl. You know, he had that raspy, hoarse, gay voice. There's like 3 types of gay voice. This is like gay pride voice, girl. He goes, girl, look at my finger. And sure enough, his finger was in a bloody bandage and a splint. And I said, Big Gay Tom, what happened to your finger? And he says, girl, I was so fucking fucked up, girl. Girl, I was so fucking fucked up, girl. Girl, I tell you, I was so fucking fucked up, girl. Girl, I was so fucking fucked up, girl. I was so fucking fucked up, girl. Girl, I was so fucking fucked up. I don't know, girl, I was drunk and I fell on it and it exploded. It exploded? Yeah, that's what the doctor said. It exploded. So for weeks after that, every time I saw Big Gay Tom, I got an unsolicited update on his finger. Sometimes it was like, Jinkx, girl, look at my finger, it's getting better, girl. It's getting better, girl. Doctor says I can take the bandage off soon, girl. The next time I see him, girl. Look at my finger, girl, it's all fucked up, girl. But then it would be, girl, look, I can move it. I can move my finger, girl. We're gonna be all right, girl. Next time, girl. I fell on my finger again, girl. Until one day it was gone. I know it's hard to believe, but one day I run into Big Gay Tom and his finger was just gone. And I said, Tom, what happened to your finger? And he said, girl,
That finger was more trouble than it was worth.
Can you imagine? He wouldn't take enough time off from partying to just let his finger heal itself. And that's the amazing thing, is it would have healed itself. The body is capable of miraculous things. But it got in the way. Got in the way of him having fun, so he just cut it out. Just like my dad. Two. That's not even in the script. It just came to me. Oh my gosh. So I had a weird barometer for what makes an alcoholic. I thought, as long as I have all my fingers, I'm okay. As long as I don't elect to remove an appendage, I'm drinking pretty good. And when I first quit, I was really scared that I was you know, when you get drunk, you feel like a sex goddess, you know? You feel so fucking sexy when you're drunk. You like pound a shot and then you just you're on a catwalk for the rest of the night. And I was so scared, can I be sexy without being wasted? I know, it sounds like... That's drunk logic. Can I be sexy if I'm not stumbling down the street, slurring my words? Because I love having sex. I'm a slut. I know you don't want to think about your mom having sex, but I'm a vibrant, sexually active woman. And I've just always been a slut. I have. I've just always been a slut. In college, hell, in high school, in middle school, I was that one queer person that all the straight guys experimented with. Yeah. Oh, you just started clapping right away. You know the struggles. Is that your straight friend right there? Oh my gosh, every straight guy. Because, I was just femme enough to, not threaten anything, So every straight guy who was even barely bi-curious would come experiment with me. Yeah. I was like a semi-permeable membrane between straight and gay. Straight guys would come clanging up against this fatty bilipid. Remember science? They come slamming up against this fatty bilipid, and some of them would pass on through to homosexuality. Some of them, it was like, you shall not pass. Too much teeth. I bet you didn't know that's how homosexuality was transferred, through osmosis. So I've just always been a slut, and, being an ethical slut, being like a responsible slut, it takes practice, It takes years of embarrassing situations, this one summer in college, because I want to raise my kids there, because I was raised in Portland. I was able to come out at a very young age. I had lots of resources. I knew other queer people. It was a very good place to grow up queer, Portland, Oregon. So I've always wanted to raise kids there if I ever have them. And I kind of have this plan. This is like the most Portland-y thing. I'm going to have a gender reveal party, okay? Oh. Boo! Hiss! I want to have a gender reveal party in Portland, and I want to make a big deal about it. Come to my gender reveal party for my baby! And get everyone coming to this party and really, really excited. I'll bring out the big cake, and I'll be like, are you all ready? We're going to find out the gender of my baby! Are you ready? And then I cut into the cake, and I pull out a slice, and it's just white. And everyone's like, huh? What gender is that? And then I just start taking fistfuls of the cake and going, fuck you! How dare you! How dare you come to this party supporting the construct of gender as it's been mandated by our oppressive overlords? You complacent asshole! How dare you think I would raise my child in a gendered world? But the cake. I know, okay, so I've used the word queer a lot tonight, and I don't know where we all stand with the word queer. I was raised believing it was a reclaimed word, an umbrella term for anyone who's not straight. But I know that, different people come from different parts of the world, and they have different experiences with the word queer. But I have to use the word queer to just explain the multitudes in which I am not straight. It's like gay doesn't cut it for me, okay? And I know what you see right now. I know what you're looking at right now is a gorgeous cisgender woman. And your brain... You see a mature woman of a certain age, and your brain's like, queer, what? But I use the word queer because, trademark gay, it just doesn't cut it for me. I'm not gay as in I like to suck cock, but queer as in I am just a hole, sir. I'm not gay as in like brunch with the girls, but queer as in feed me, Seymour. Feed me now. I'm not gay as in like, I'm gonna do drag on Halloween, but queer as in I am Christine Baranski. I just am her. I'm not gay as in yas, but queer as in mama cacao, satana, satana, satana. Very clear. Representation in the media is so important. I think, gay people and queer people alike, we only recently started having really good representation in the media. And for so long, we had to find representation in things that weren't actually meant to be queer representation, but we saw it. We saw it. Like those trademark gays, they saw themselves in Peter Pan. The eternal twink wearing leggings, hanging out in the woods with the Lost Boys, Queer people, we saw ourselves in movies like Addams Family Values, right? It was Pavlovian. Like lipstick lesbians saw themselves in Morticia Addams. Suburban Hot Topic shoppers saw themselves in Wednesday. Fisting enthusiasts saw themselves in Thing. I've always seen myself as Debbie Jelinski. I'm trusting you all saw this, because Addams Family Values is arguably the queerest Addams Family film.